boys and girls, today we're starting the new project that we talked about and we alluded to a few times. Getting into different style of livestock. So what we're doing here now is we're setting up the structure to house the new animals in. I'm not going to tell you what the new animals until we show you. Some of you might have already guessed, that's okay. But this is what we're starting with. We're converting an old tool shed. And we're going to get it done. We got Jake cutting wood. Eric's helping us out. Got the site all set up. Compressor, chop saw. And we're just putting in some studs. And yeah, so that's what we're doing. So this is the first step. All you guys out there can whine and complain about the carpentry. That's okay. We don't mind. It just makes us stronger. You need to trim that a bit, Jake. So yeah. So I'll take some video as we go along. But well, we're set up pretty good for tools, so there you go. And you know, whatever, right? So we got to split the shed in half basically because we still need the shed. So unfortunately, it's just not in the budget right now to do a building. I'm unemployed, and so we do what we got to do. So hopefully the project works out in the long run. We haven't invested that much money into it so far. We'll go through the numbers later on and we'll figure it out. Stand by. Well, hello friends, neighbors, and loved ones. We're at the next stage of this project. I just wanted to share with you the progress so far in the said project. What we got here is our stall. And we did this all day yesterday. It needs a little bit of what we call finishing touches, but I think it is okay. We got things going pretty good. I got to do some wiring in here. Got to put a ventilation fan in. We've got the bedding down. We got this frame made up with a door. What this is going to do, hopefully, is eliminate any small rodent problems, weasels in particular, stuff like that. So it's a start. We didn't film too much of it yesterday when we were doing all the tear out because tear out was boring, and we cut down some trees to let more light in. You can see there. So I don't know if you guys can guess what we're doing, but this is what we're doing. So here's where we are. Like I said, I got to put a fan in here and a light. We had to move the light because the door hit it. That's just terrible wiring here too. This is the kind of stuff, right? This is homebrew danger. If you do your own wiring, please don't do this. Thank you. The light switch is on the wrong side. I'm going to move the light switch so that when you open the door, you can reach inside and activate said light switch. So there's some weird stuff that goes on. I have no idea what this is about. So we'll cut a piece, fill that in, I guess, so that stud goes down to the floor. Yeah, some interesting things. So I relocated this shelf because I thought, why not, right? It's a good shelf. And we moved it forward or back out into this area where we'll be. And yeah, so I think it's going along pretty good. I know you guys were dying to see me get back to some homesteading. I got a little binding here. We need to grind that a little bit. I don't think an eighth of an inch. Well, we're tight, right? I built this thing just a touch tight. But Jake says it'll wear in. And this gap up here might be okay. Because you know what I did? I made a mistake. And I'm going to show you guys what I did. Because I always show you my mistakes. This side was pretty square, the building. So we started squaring off. And then I came over to here. And I squared off of this side out. Sorry, this side here. Out to here. That was a mistake. Because this side of the building's out of square. And you know what? It's not much. If you can see, it's maybe a quarter of an inch from here to there. And I'll tell you, out here, a quarter of an inch is amazing. The other problem that we got is the floor sags. So I'm going to put a temporary board in. And then what we're going to do is we're going to try to pull the floor up. I don't know if it's going to work, but I thought, you know what? It's worth a try, because we'll always try something, right? We're not shy to try. And the other negative here was the roof trusses were made out of short wood scraps, but it's okay. You know, the building's been staying up. That's not my ideal place to run wires in there, but it was done. So I'm gonna fix all this crap all up, and we're gonna try to make this a really good functioning building. Because take you outside, it's not all that great a condition, but it's not bad at the same time. So what we got to do, we got to put a new roof on it, and we are going to clear some more brush. This is the pile of junk that was inside there. We took these, it was a big workbench with all kinds of drawers in it full of garbage. So we took all that out, and I cut down the trees to let the light in. Plus the trees are rubbing on the roof, but you guys know that trees rubbing on a roof is no good. Here's the back side. I got to get into there and get this fixed up. So that'll be the mission. And like I said, we got to re-roof it. It's terrible. So I got to get some more of those trees down and make it easier to get around here. I think we'll pull all the brush out into this area. We're going to rent a chipper. We bought that chipper shredder. That turned out to be a joke. So yeah, and we might have to replace the door or put something on it for a skin. It's getting a little bit weathered. Put new door trim in, or door jamb. I put a new sill in. The 2x4 fit well under one end, and it was a little rubby on this end, but it looks okay. It's going to work. When that gets weathered, nobody will ever notice. Yeah, so that's what we're doing. Just trying to get this to go. So we got to do the rewire on it and put the light switch where it needs to be. And yeah, we'll be good there. And we're going to run some direct bury cable out here. Got some power because we need to power the fan. And we need to power a light. And I think that's, I'll throw an outlet in here, convenience outlet. What the hell, right? So that's what we're going to do. It should be okay, and it should work out. So we will, I'm going to put you guys on standby to the next step. So please feel free to like, subscribe, ring the bell. We're at, I don't know where we're at for timeline, but if mark the timeline and see if you can guess what's going in here. Because we're doing some homesteading. So everybody be happy. We're going to do some homesteading content for you. And there you go. Stand by. Like, subscribe, ring the bell while you're waiting. And I'll get back to you in a few minutes. Oh, here's the big surprise. Come on, Jake. Let's get him in there. Chickens. Bark, 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 bark. These boys are getting big. So what are these now? 5 weeks?
5 or 6 weeks, we'll say.
Yeah.
They had their wire off again, so this is obviously last day they could be in the brood. We're probably a little bit behind.
You got any in there yet?
Nope.
Go right inside. Take them inside. Take it and go.
We're just gonna open them and they're gonna fly out, I'm thinking. They'll be much happier. They had the wire pulled down on themselves, kinda. They were standing on top of it and none flew out.
Okay.
So that's good.
How many you got in there? 6, 7?
Yeah. There's a couple more to go.
So this is it. You guys get to see it as we get to see it. Releasing of the chicks. You afraid to pick them up?
No, I'll pick them up.
See if they like their new home. Perfect. I think you're liking it already.
We'll get the next last ones and shut the door there. And they're liking the room.
Chick, 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 chick. Nice. There's one standalone.
They are going to take them a while to get used to having the room.
Well, I imagine the new sounds are making them a little bit freaked out. So let's go to chicken cam. There we go. Let's get a close up of these guys. Hey guys. Oh, too much low light. Can't get any good video out of it. Holy Moses.
Want to eat the rest, okay?
Yep. There you go. That's it. The next step. Chickens. Gotta have some eggs. So these are supposed to be our egg laying flock. And yeah, I don't know what we got. They're mixed. They're barnyard mixed, so I have no idea. The one there kind of looks like a rooster. I'm not sure. Sorry about the low light, guys. It's a very cloudy day. And yeah, there you go. There's a grainy shot. So that's it. We got to get the feeder up. We hit Princess Auto up. They had a sale on feeders and waterers. And look at that. They're starting to forage already. So that means they're getting comfortable. I'm going to put a chick door over to the side. And they'll be able to come out. So that's what we're working on. I don't know, anybody's guess which is a rooster and which isn't. I still don't know per se. I think that tall one there is a rooster with a little bit of crown on his head. I don't know. The other ones kind of look more hennish. But I'm not a chicken expert. We don't know shit, so shite. There you go. Thanks for joining us, guys. That's it. That's the next adventure. Yeah, it's chickens. We're going to get the boxes in. We'll get the roost in. So we'll do a little bit more work and we'll get things going. But that's where we are for now. Thanks for tuning in. Please like, subscribe, ring the bell if you like chickens. We're trying to make some eggs. And we'll see you soon. Take care. God bless. If you're homesteading, keep it up. Because times are changing and we're going to need to know this stuff. And we're out here learning. This is our new ones. So, there you go. Cheers for now.